So hi guys and gals, this is my first video. We'll see how this goes. I've never done this before, so we'll see what happens here. So here's the deal. I am starting my lawn care company now. I'm actually in business now, but being in the middle of winter, and I'm not doing snow plowing or anything like that. I'm not interested in that aspect of the business. I am, doing the things necessary to get prepared for the spring season. And what I thought was, since I'm brand new in this business, I have never cut one lawn in my life for money. Not a single lawn in my life for money. Cut plenty of lawns, my own lawns, that is. But I started researching this approximately a year ago, and I've watched thousands of YouTube videos. Some of the great guys out there that I will give an acknowledgement to in a later video have just helped me tremendously to lead me down this path. But what I think I can bring to the lawn care world and maybe help some guys out, guys and gals, is most of the videos that I've seen, in fact, all the videos that I've seen on YouTube are from people who are at least somewhat established. I mean, they've at least cut one lawn for money, which I haven't done. So I think I can bring a unique perspective for the guys and gals out there who are contemplating going into the lawn care business. I can give you the steps I've taken, what I've done, the different things I've done to get prepared for the spring, or am doing to get prepared for the spring. And perhaps you can follow my journey and learn from, I'm sure, the multitude of mistakes that I'll make. Although I think my mistakes will be significantly minimized because of the other videos that I've seen on YouTube from other providers, which I think is just a tremendous help to me and a tremendous help to anybody who is considering this business or is in this business. I mean, you never know where a great idea comes from one guy that's established to another guy that's established. Might be doing something a little bit different that just makes sense that you never thought of. Nobody knows everything, that's for sure. I also have a unique advantage from a lot of the guys that I see in the comments and stuff who are contemplating getting into this business, that I've owned several businesses in my life, none of them lawn care related. And so I'm quite an experienced businessman. Financially, I'm able maybe to purchase some things that a 22, 23-year-old may not be able to purchase getting into this business. So, financially, I may be in a different boat than the rest of you guys, but I'm still in this to turn a profit. Not in this to throw money away foolishly or needlessly, but the idea of me going out, for example, I'm now driving around in my new truck that I've had for 2 weeks with 690 miles on it. And I'll tell you the journey of why I chose this truck and how that came about. I wasn't necessarily looking to buy a new truck. I just happened to be on this. But, financially, I'm able to do that. I don't have to, I don't have a $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 budget that I'm looking into or to use to get into the lawn business. So that definitely gives me a huge advantage over some other guys. But I am a firm believer, 1,000% believer in everything that I've read, everything that I've watched on YouTube, that you can for sure get into this business for $5,000 or less, perhaps even substantially less. It's kind of funny when when it comes right down to it, I think one of the biggest advantages somebody could have who's considering getting in this business, if they already have a vehicle that will suit the business. It doesn't necessarily have to be a pickup truck. A pickup truck, has its advantages, has its disadvantages. I would much prefer a van or a box truck. I think a box truck is ideal for this business, but I wasn't going to go out and spend $40,000-$50,000 on a new box truck on a business that may or may not make it. I may not make it in this business, and I don't want to be stuck with one of those vehicles. Versus this pickup truck, if I fail in this business or for some reason decide that I can't cut it or I'm not capable of doing it, this pickup truck is what I wanted, and it suits me fine as my everyday vehicle. That if I decide to the lawn care business isn't for me, I'm perfectly happy with this vehicle, and I needed a vehicle anyway, so that made this decision easier. I don't know if you can tell from my hand or not, but this is a stick shift. I wanted a stick shift. Yeah, I'm one of those weird people that want a stick shift. I'm one of those people that I've been a Chevy guy all my life, and I was actually one of those that my last pickup truck was a full size. It was a work truck, but it was a stick, and I was disappointed when Chevrolet did away with manual transmissions. I love manual transmissions. I prefer them. Most of the vehicles in my life have been manual transmissions, and I enjoy manual transmissions. So I'll tell you the story about this truck, how the purchase came about, and maybe it can give you some insight. It might help the fact that, from the time that I was 21, I went into the automobile business, and I grew my way up to where I was running two good-size Chevrolet and Lincoln Mercury dealerships as a general manager. I never owned a dealership in the automobile business, but I was, as a general manager, I was a virtual owner of them, so I kind of know the car business inside and out. Spent 10 years in the automobile business on the retail side, and it was actually from there that I launched my first business, which was a direct mail company selling direct mail to automobile dealers, direct mail promotions, or what they're called. That was my first business launched back in 1989. So anyway, I hope some of you people that are considering going into the business will follow along with my journey. I will do several videos to bring you up to speed to what I've already done, what I've got in place, what I'm working on, what I've done, what I haven't done, etc. And hopefully you'll find the information valuable.